Yeah, me and Troy had to get the chill out of there.
Getting too cold already, trying to go north too.
Yep. The thing is, it's psychological. The colder you know it is, the warmer you actually feel. When me and Baz and Piss Pants went up to Hagerstown in the snow, it didn't bother us at all. I think it's because you know there's nothing you can do about it. So you just
gotta embrace the suck.
Yep. Oh, and he was so darn drunk. He kept falling on the tracks, and Baz kept saying, "Look out!" And I thought he was talking to me, and that was like a year after I got hit by the car, so I was already on edge, or looking around like thinking there was going to be a car run over me or an engine, and it was just him falling. I got so mad and fed up. I just kept walking. I left him until we got to the road. He finally caught up, and yep, still in the deep woods. Man, anywhere, man. We are wanting to go anywhere, man. We are ready to roll. There was one about 4 o'clock, and I am northbound doing about 50. And that one, he talked to a crew change guy a few days ago, and he said there was one that was supposed to be between, 5 and 6, come through and stop, and he must be running late, but I'm trying to get our fire back going. Looks like I'm going to have to add some paper to it. It's still got heat to it, but tracks are right there, and there's a secondary. This is a siding. This is what the siding I was telling you about.
Which is funny because my ex-girlfriend was also a hole of doom.
Well, we got it going. He'll have to show you how he got that going. He'll show you that bellows.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Watch how he does this.
So all you do is you take your fingers, you make a little diamond like that, and you just blow into it. But when you're done, you're trying to breathe in, you got to back up and breathe out the side of your mouth so you're not getting all the smoke in your face.
Watch how much air force see there. See, I thought I knew it all. After riding 33 years, I just learned something. Check that out. Ain't that something? God, that blows harder than the damn air can. One of them,
oh, the air dusters?
Yeah. Yeah, we're still just outside Knoxville. Still waiting, and it is fixing to rain. We thought this Quonset hut here was abandoned, but we hear some forklifts and stuff in there, so it's not quite abandoned. So we may have to go down to 11W down there by the pilot station there here in Knoxville and get out of the rain. But anyway, we will be heading north soon. Just be patient with us. I got me some of that good cinnamon raisin bread. Yummy, yummy. And some bananas and lunch meat. And I had me one of these just to see what it was like. You got to tap it, bang it real hard to get the nitrogen going in it. And it does. It quenches your thirst pretty good. Well, we didn't catch anything, but we did get soaking wet. I'm still riding with Troy. Troy is also known as Anywhere Man. That's kind of like I'm known as Hobo Shoestring. He's Anywhere Man. But we found this awning down here to sleep under to keep out of the rain, but the thing with cotton is I rolled out right here and my foot was about right here, and the thing about cotton is to get the least amount of water, that dryness creates a vacuum effect and it siphons that water all the way up. So I'm about soaking wet from about belly button down. So we're gonna go find a washer and dryer and do our laundry and water up. He's going over to the smoke shop right now to grab a couple of Sprites. I bought me a big old quart of carrot juice, 100% carrot juice. And I don't know if it was sour or just gone bad or what, but it made me sick at my stomach. I probably just drank too much of it and drank it too fast. But that stuff's so packed full of vitamin A, you know, is why I drink it. And it helps with my eyesight. But anyway, we're going to be getting out of here. Hey, what do we got here? That ain't a Studebaker, is it? No. And put in the comments what kind of car that is. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, no one bothered us here. Have that awning to keep us dry. Well, half dry. I'm soaked from belt line, belly button down. I wore my Red Wings, but I wish I'd have wore my Rockies. These are a heck of a lot tougher, but they still aren't broke in after all these months. But anyway, that's just an update. The next video should be us riding or waiting to catch out. We're going to try to get up to like Harrisburg area, maybe Philly, Scarborough, Reading, even up toward Binghamton. We could catch that one train from Binghamton that went the old route through Schenectady. It went on up to Rigby Yard in South Portland, Maine. That'd be nice to make a winter run up there right now. It ain't really too cold. It's just a lot of precipitation that makes it look cold when it snows. Boy, my eyes are bad. That ain't no Studebaker. That's a Cadillac. Hard to believe how far Cadillacs come. Boy, that'd be so nice to have. I like how the back end looks too. Now I just wonder what kind of Cadillac it is. A Seville? I don't know. I don't think they had Sevilles back then. It's got to be a classic plate. Ohio. Usually it'll have the year on it if it's a classic, but look at that back window. Boy, I bet that was a lot. If you broke one of them out, of course back then it would probably be 40 or 50 bucks to replace. Shoo, it'd be probably $1,500 these days to get one of them replaced. Let's see what it looks like on the interior. Man, and so nice. Actually, not bad shape unless it's been redone. It's kind of got that velvety felt liner. I love them old steering wheels too. It's like 3-speed on the column maybe. Old spotlight. Man. Boy, that's nice, ain't it, guys? Got the whole crew here. Got Nowhere Man Troy and oh my God, it's Jawtooth. What's up, dog? Waiting on a CSX northbound coming out of Kingsport. Oh, that guy, he's been here before. But he has got a grain up top. He's got to have a siding down there. We're doing a lot of track work here. All them green dots, that shows where they need to replace a tie. Every green dot, they're gonna have to replace that tie there. What's a lot of green dots. I bet the green paint costs more than all the railroad ties. But look how pretty it is here. I think we got the mooners up there. Hey, Buzz. Uh-oh. Somebody's coming. .501, 50 degrees. Feels more like it's 40. I thought I seen some grain cars though. Come all the way out of Spartanburg there. A lot of oil. One rock car. Which one of these cars is doing its own thing? There's the grainer. You must have added that stuff in Kingsport. Gotta be a DPU on it. Well, that don't belong. There's a lip grainer just went by. There's a box car. long train in a pink Cadillac. Another pink. Oh, she blew. Yeah, he picked all that junk up on the rear end in Kingsport or Bostic or both.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Big noisy out here to call.
Well, we made it down to our camp. We're gathering some firewood right now. Ash ought to not be a problem. It's not windy, so the ash won't blow anywhere. Ain't got to worry about embers. But this is where I was in one of my prior videos. I've caught out of here before. And from now on, I really can't say until the next video where I'm at. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of wood over here. But this is an old abandoned yard on this side. And I'll show you something real neat on the tracks I've never seen before in my 35 years. It almost looks like roach eggs or little pellets of some sort. We're almost back to, there's all our gear. Getting our wood pile. We got pork chops and asparagus and butter. Yeah, I mean, check this out. These little pellets. Anybody know what this stuff is? Let me pick up a handful. I gotta get my light positioned just right. They almost look like little black Tylenols or something. Maybe they fell out of one of the cars. It's some kind of Coke. But they're little oval. It almost looks like miniature moose poop. But there's just literally millions of them. If you know what that is, leave in the comments. Maybe how they make it, or what it's used for, or what it was used for. But it looks almost like little roach eggs too. A lot of Coke cars over there too. Oh, that's a perfect shot of you. When you shine the light in front of you, you can see your silhouette. We're gonna gather some more wood and cook up. Alright, we're getting a good bed of coals going. That'd just burn everything up if you tried cooking on that right now. But got half the asparagus wrapped in there with 2 pats of Irish cream butter and the seasoning. The other half of asparagus there. And we got 4 pork chops wrapped up with 2 pats of Irish spring butter, and that Kiss Your Mama seasoning or whatever it was called. Got 2 pork chops each, and we got 6 for in the morning to eat. Be able to see during the daylight too.
Come in for some good sleeping.
Yeah.
It's this warm fucking fire.
You getting hungry?
Starving, but I'll be alright.
Alright, we got 10 pork chops for $10. Some asparagus. Some real Irish cream butter. That stuff melts so easy and so silky. Already salted. Then our foil. That's to wrap our chops and our asparagus in with the butter. And spice. Getting it going now. Whew. Oh yeah. We'll be cooking in no time. Alright, see the coals there? That's about where you want them. Now we got all our asparagus there and our pork chops around the edge. Put a little bit of water in, about 5-6 teaspoons in each asparagus with that butter. That'll kind of help steam it. These pork chops shouldn't even really need to flip, but we'll probably flip them anyway. Alright, that's nice and done now. Steaming hot pork chop. 2 each. We can let that asparagus cook a little longer. Let it steam real good. I'm fixing to mow down. How's that asparagus?
So good. So good. I don't know. I think this is better than the pork, to be honest with you.
Looks bendy and tender. Good morning, everyone. We are about to head to the yard and catch out before it rains. We got about a 12-hour window for a solid batch of rain hits. 80% chance tonight, 100 tomorrow, and then 80 tomorrow night. Then it turns a little bit cooler, but not much. But we are going to head out and get down to the yard, the north end of the yard. But this is just a dead yard here. All them Coke cars, the wheels are rusted to the track. They've been there that long. But got our gear rolled up, trash picked up, and we are headed out. So hopefully the next video you'll see will be rolling on the still. Alright, we are on our walk out. Look at that track they got in their dead yard here. That is a 110-pound track in the yard. So they must have dealt with some really heavy cars in this yard at one time. See that track? See how high that is? That's at least 90 or 110 pounds there rated. Usually yard tracks 75 to 85 pounds. But yeah, most of it's coke from these smelting plants and iron ore plants around here. Yeah, Troy used to be a steel worker, iron worker. He'd walk on beams like that, easy for him.
It was a lifetime ago.
He got all the gear though, kind of throwing him off. Yeah, I wore my Bass Pro boots this time. They're a little warmer. Take the beating a little bit better. I didn't even see them gondolas on the way in. You might notice from my last video, that light pole there I was underneath. But we are on our way out. We gotta go about 6 miles down to the main yard to catch out. So we got a long walk. Look at all the ballast missing in between the sleepers. Yeah, they got trees growing in between the tracks. God, sycamore right in the middle of... Man, that tree's at least 12 years old. Yeah, we slept good last night. Jeez, after eating that good meal. Yeah, we got 10 hours sleep at least. We got about a 10, 12 hour window before it's solid rain. 100% chance tomorrow. 80% tonight and 80% tomorrow night. So we've either got to catch out or find a spot to wait to catch out and hopefully get a boxcar. Alright, we made it out of the floodgate. That's why we couldn't walk straight out from where we were, that floodgate there. But they got a walk bridge that goes from one side of the tracks to the other to these smelting plants. They melt down scrap metal and stuff. But we are on flat surface finally. Go down and walk.